What's going on, guys? In this video, we're going to cover how to get more from your deep tier plyos, particularly your takeoffs and landings, and just fix some common mistakes that I see. There is a school next door, so if you hear yelling, screaming, etc., that's what that is. Don't worry about that. The goal of deep tier plyos is to get into deeper ranges and decelerate under force, which is going to have big impacts to our mobility and also give us greater access to deeper ranges at times when we need them. And for everyday life, I can't recommend this enough. It's so good for your tendons and ligaments and overall joint health. So let's go over some common mistakes that I see people making. So the big thing about doing deep tier plyos is just relaxing into deeper ranges and then pushing out. It's not a maximal effort thing. What we want to think about is, for example, if I'm doing leaps and I've got 20 reps on the program, I want to make them last to the rest of the room. Notice I'm just jumping up and landing. It's not a max effort thing. I come down, I jump up, and I'm landing on my full foot. A common error I would see is people trying to really absolutely go for it. Not necessary. We just want to be able to relax into the deep range and then get back out of it. Split exchange, a great exercise to teach you a bit of coordination and get into deep single leg ranges. It's just taking your time with the movement. Jump up first and then exchange in the middle of the air. Too often I see people trying to jump forward and rush the movement. You're not going to get the most out of the exercise if you're doing it that way. So you want to jump up first and then land really nice and smooth. You want these movements to be and feel as smooth as possible. Another example here, if I'm doing some slalom skater bounds, stick the landing, I'm just relaxing, nice and smooth into these deep ranges, loading up the glute, pushing out, loading up the glute, pushing out. Of course, a single leg example I see people make mistakes with is the balance hop and the swan hop. So remember, if we're doing the balance hop, I'm just relaxing into that deep range. I'm not trying to rush to the end of the room. Land and push. Decelerate force, then accelerate back out of it. If I'm doing a swan hop, all I'm trying to do is load that. I'll do it on the other leg. All I'm trying to do is load this quad up as much as I can. Decelerate force and come back. Decelerate. Then slow things down, learn how to decelerate force, and get into those deeper ranges, and it's going to have a tremendous benefit to your overall health and your performance on the mats.